Hey everybody! Mirrorwing Cloud back again with Touhoumon 1.8 Enhanced. We're continuing Viridian Forest. We're going to try and get ourselves out of here today and move on to Pewter City. And we have an encounter. Actually, I'm going to continue something I said in the last part. In the last part, we started Viridian Forest, and I talked about, the naming of Touhoumon, because some of them are called Touhoumon, some of them are just simply called Touhou Puppet Play. Usually the ones with weird names end up having Touhoumon in front of it to make it simpler, and then the ones that don't really have like crazy names have Touhou Puppet Play. And that's actually basically all I wanted to mention, is that I did not mention that some of them are actually called Touhoumon, but some of them are called Touhou Puppet Play. And usually, the closer you get to the base game, it's gonna be called Touhou Puppet Play. Touhoumon Blue was originally just Touhou Puppet Play Blue. It was not, they had it, and then they had their own title, and then it got its own title screen, so then it became Touhoumon Blue. But, like, Touhoumon Another World is Touhoumon Another World. But then you have Touhou Puppet Play Emerald, I believe, is actually Touhou Puppet Play Emerald, because it actually, I think it has like just kanji title. I believe that's Touhoumon Emerald, so that actually would be Touhou Puppet Play Emerald. It's not actually Touhoumon Emerald, but everybody's gonna call it Touhoumon Emerald. Anyway. I actually am going to turn down the audio out of the... Yeah, that's a little bit better. I just lowered the audio coming out of the emulator just a little bit so that I could kind of better I could better hear myself, because I ended up checking on the Part 4's audio before uploading it, and while it's alright, I'm a little quiet. The game music is a little loud. Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about, though. And now it's escaping me. Oh, yeah. My, another thing that someone had brought up that someone had mentioned in one of the comments, because I do like replying to comments, and there was a lot more I wanted to say in video as opposed to saying it all on the comments, which I have been replying to. Is someone mentioned, being happy to see that I'm putting a lot of effort into the videos and being happy to see this Let's Play and wanting to see more of it and being excited for it. Thank you, by the way, for being excited for the Let's Play. But I will be honest, most of the effort that I do goes into post-recording stuff. When it comes to recording, I have OBS, Open Broadcasting software, and I just use that. I put my mic volume up all the way. I put the audio down for the game enough so that way I can be heard decently over it, while the music is still, loud enough to hear. And I just hit that record button, I wait a few seconds to make sure that it's gonna play, and I just start talking and I start playing the game. It's very easy. Plus, once you have the scene set up on the Open Broadcasting system, it's a breeze. I ended up losing Ava. But it is very easy to record with Open Broadcaster software. But what is where most of the effort goes is, I have to, once it's uploaded, which only takes like 10 minutes, because it saves that as an FLV, which goes up pretty quick for me, anyway. But what most of the effort is stuff like, I gotta make the thumbnails, which I've managed to make a template in GIMP that I, replace the whatever number part it's gonna be on. That's, I put that there. Sometimes I'll have a couple of them ready ahead of time so I can just grab which one it is, like this is part 5, so I've already got a thumbnail for part 5, for example. But most of the effort goes into, you know, sharing it on the Touhou subreddit and sharing it on Let's Play Videos subreddit and sharing it on the our Touhou Discord that I go on. You bunch of crazy people, you, but I love you. You're crazy, but I love you. And, you know, everywhere else that I share it, there's more effort that goes into that, and, you know, making sure I'm receiving feedback wherever it's posted. It's more about that than it is the actual recording process. You know, getting on a headset and having the software open and all that stuff is not too bad as long as you know what you know, as long as you have that passing knowledge of how to operate it. But what is, you know, taking feedback and making something better, or just making the experience better by being more interactive. That's where I think more effort should be placed anyway. As long as you have a decent quality for the videos itself, then the people will come. And then when the people come, you gotta put in the effort to talk to them, because it's, you know, it's an interactive kind of experience. And I know that from streaming, you know, being interactive can be very helpful. Alright, let's see what this guy's got. Does he have the same thing? Level 10 Sunny? Yeah. So Touhoumon Blue and Touhoumon 1.8 Enhanced have about the same trainers in this forest as each other, which is good for me, because that means I don't have to learn too much new stuff there. Although, I don't know about when it comes to encounters. I feel like there's a rare Bonica that's I just haven't popped up and seen yet. Like I said, I know that in Touhoumon Blue, you can catch the chibi forms of Sunny, Star, and Luna. You can catch their evolved forms, which in this game have, you know, much higher stats, so I don't think I'd find them there because they are fully evolved at that point. Whereas in Touhoumon Blue, the evolution is not their final form. Or is it their final form? I can't remember, actually. Because not everything has an EX form in Touhoumon Blue. In 1.5, not everything has an EX form. Most of them do, but there are some that are, like, supposed to be weaker, so they just don't have that. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we'll find anything in particular in the next couple of encounters. But yeah, there's also Chibi Alice and Chibi Marisa, which coincidentally are both starters in respective versions of Touhoumon. Alice being in 1.8 and Marisa being in 1.5. But they can also both be found here in Touhoumon Blue. That's it, I guess. Also in Touhoumon Blue, this is just flat out gone. Like that bush is gone. You can just go to the little cave there. Because it's a free roaming game where, like, you can actually, as long as the trainer doesn't block you, you're safe to go wherever you want, which I thought was really cool. Alright, we're gonna fight this Nazarin. Hopefully get Pixie leveled up to level 10. I don't know if that's gonna be enough experience or not, but we'll find out. Nope. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, okay, or there's another encounter one tile away. I was originally gonna try to get out of the grass, but, you know, this is fine too. I noticed that the Bonica actually have their own cries in this game, which I think is kind of cool, honestly. It gives them more personality. Because a lot of Touhoumon hacks, they just use the Pokemon cries. In fact, a lot of Pokemon hacks just use other Pokemon based on what, you know, generation it is. If if it's Generation 3, there's a lot of Generation 3 hacks out there. They'll actually import cries of like Generation 4 Pokemon or 5 Pokemon, and you know, they use those as the cries for the like their own unique Pokemon that they add to the game. And in Touhoumon, they've used mostly just the standard, you know, Pokemon cries. But this, I noticed that they actually had their own cries, and well, you know, they may sound a little bit similar to one another. I do like the touch that, you know, again, more Touhoization, more separation from the Pokemon games. Although that still says PC. That should say BC. Let's go to the museum, actually. We got a little bit of time to kill before we check on out. Got 27.98. I think we're gonna keep that. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything yet. That's an Aerodactyl fossil. And then it just says, huh? Yeah, because these are all Pokemon fossils. A meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. I'm gonna talk to this guy. What do you got? This month we're running a space exhibit. That's a space shuttle. A Nazarene soon, I promise. Well, that's cute. So we need Cut to get over there, as normal. I'm not sure what Cut is in this game, like strength and weakness and like type-wise. A little Momiji. Alright. Do we have a healed up team yet? Okay, I did use the Pokemon Center. Or Touhoumon, the Bonica Center. Okay. I think we'll go on ahead then, and we'll see if we can fight this gym leader. The Rock Solid Bonica Trainer. I don't know what type he has. I'm gonna guess Beast? Because there is no Rock type. There's no Rock type in this game. Ooh, it's Chibi Yamame. I'm gonna see, does Gust doesn't affect. Okay, so Wind does not affect. Oh, wait. I think there's an Earth type. I think you're an Earth type. I believe you're an Earth type. Tackle not very effective on flying. I don't know if there's anything that's super effective on Earth that I have on me, actually. Yamame's defense is also extremely high. They call Yamame Spider Tank in Touhoumon, and for good reason. It's a tank. It has very high defense, it has respectable special defense, and it has good HP. And this thing takes a beating and just, it won't die that easily. Let's side shot him. Okay, so the Reason type is apparently super effective on whatever Yamame is. Like I said, I'm guessing it's Earth. I'm pretty sure it's Earth. I will admit I am unaware of certain Touhoumon's typings in 1.8 because I haven't played enough 1.8. Another Yamame. Okay, so at least I know what this one's weak to. Although I do want to... Maybe? Nah. I was thinking... Ooh, that one's level 13. I was thinking I kind of want to switch my team, like, we'll shuffle my party around like, right now, like, just switch stuff in and out. And originally, I wasn't gonna do it just because I wanted to hurry up and fight this thing and kill it. But it's using sand attack, so I think I'm gonna go through with what I said, and I'm gonna start switching around so that I can get a little bit of experience for a couple of these dolls. Alright, let's try a quick attack. Yeah, this thing's gonna take a bit. It's almost down, though. That defense curl. Oh, goodness. Of all the moves, because I know that Touhoumon does replace certain moves, how is it that I kept quick attacking you and you're just now getting poisoned? I believe Yamame is actually... Oh, wait, no, it's not... It wasn't taking super effective damage because of Earth. Yamame's part miasma, and it was taking super effective damage from Reason type because it was miasma. Because psychic and poison interaction. Okay. Well, that was a eureka moment. Dude, that old poison sound effect is annoying. Oh god, please stop. Go ahead, put this stuff here. But yeah, no, the Reason type was super effective on miasma, so I actually don't know what... I'm gonna guess that Earth is, you know, weak to water. At least. And probably native. But I don't have a stab native move, and my one water user is way too low leveled because I haven't trained anything. I think, though, I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding off screen, and we'll come back and we'll fight Brock in the next part. So I'm sorry for leaving it on this bit of a cliffhanger, because I know you know, ending the video would have been great to see Brock, but I have a feeling the Brock fight's gonna be a little rough. So I'm gonna do some off-screen grinding, come back, next part, we'll fight him.